Hey everybody, how's it going? This is your daily insight on life and love for the 26th of March 2020, but it's also timeless, so wherever you're pulled to in time. With all these things talking about new age, new earth, stepping into this new plane of existence, dealing with the coronavirus, our ascension, our awakening, it's been all over the board. So I want to gear this reading towards love because I can. Let me know if this reading resonates. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own reading. Check any description, well, any part of the description, you'll be able to find me. So we're kicking this off with the Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue. The basis of this part of the reading is worth fighting. Well, damn, ooh, maybe that's a message for somebody. Worth fighting for. Maybe, but worth waiting for. Divine timing is completely at play. You do not need to rush this. You do not need to put any sort of pressure on it. You're already feeling the pressure to begin with. So let's take that off of you right now. This is going to happen very naturally. It's going to unfold in perfect timing and very flowy. But you got to go your own way. Keep this light and interesting. Keep it flirty. Make eye contact. Give them the eyes. Yeah, I know. Try and connect in playful ways. Try and put your playful self out there because you are playful. And don't try and solidify everything with a deep meaning right now. This is a potential to go the distance, but you aren't in that spot yet. You're along the journey, so keep it light and flirty. This is a relationship that can involve marriage. This can go the distance. This can be a huge commitment. So knowing that this can be something that has long-term invested into it, what is the rush in getting there? Is it this idea of if we do get married, I want to get, the sooner we get married, the sooner we can have our 50th wedding anniversary. That is a lot of pressure. This is trying to take the pressure off this for so many people. Express your love. New love. Heart-to-heart conversations. So for a lot of you, the long-term relationship or the soul bond and connection or the soulmate relationship that's coming into play is going to involve a new partner or it's clearly going to be a new beginning for this connection. But I'm feeling like a lot of you are going to have a new partner. Somebody who you have not romantically connected with. Oh God, I have a sneeze coming. Quarantine. Express your love. I don't want you to dull down your voice. This is learning how to channel that voice. If you express your love to somebody who is not either equally yoked or as spiritually awakened as you are, it's going to fall on deaf ears and not going to be appreciated for the amazement that it is, and it's not going to be understood for the gravity that it is. So that's saying, wait before you rush this process. Wait before you get into the process of settling this down. Heart-to-heart conversations. If you have a hindrance of the communication that you would be having with this person, I want you to, hold on. I want you to figure out why. What about this person makes me feel uneasy? Am I afraid of rejection? Is there a little red flag that's coming to the table in regards to this person? So these are things I want you to consider. Where they consider. Okay, so now the basis of, why did that happen? Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who has been reaching out for personal readings. Thank you to everyone who has been, well, tagging your friends. This has been, expanding, and I've been loving every single expansion of it, and I love every single one of you that shows up every single day. So if you're new, hopefully you like what you see. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Find me on any social platform. I recently added Discord, Patreon, and Fiverr to my mix. You can find me on anything. And hey, if I've given you a reading, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this reading resonates. It is a general reading. It is a timeless reading, so wherever I pull to it in time. Ooh. Let me know what brings you here. Let me know if this resonates. So the basis of this part of the reading is passion. You have a ton of passion. You're a very passionate person. But the thing is, you have to understand that everybody shares the same passion or heart as you. Not everyone has the same love language. This person coming in, they're not ready. They're getting ready. They're doing that the shadow work and mirroring the awakening work that you have done. They are not as balanced as you currently are in the moment. They're getting there. You have just, if it's projected out, it's not there just yet. It's getting there. Express your love. Express your interest, because right now there is a feeling of rejection before anyone has even come to the table. So if you have this connection with this person, nobody has really said much or tried to make this connection, known to each other. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid that it's not going to be matched. If this is going to be worth anything, you got to put yourself out there. They're getting ready. They need to know that this is not one-sided. It's like you guys drop hints around each other, but you guys are so oblivious to it. And again, this is a general reading. Another way of looking at this is, you healing from relationships that were completely unmatched and unequal and starved for affection. It's like you were striving for something that this person couldn't provide. But what you're finding right now is somebody who's going to be as equally passionate as you are. I see a deck over there that I forgot to grab, that I'm going to grab. So don't miss me too much. I'll be right back. Ow. Ow. I hurt. I stepped on a deck. And it hurt the arch of my foot. I have high arches. It's a thing. All right. No matter what, if you are watching this, chances are you are about to embark on a long-standing commitment, a deeply profound, passionate, spiritual connection. This is going to involve either legal commitment or just soul acknowledgement commitment. You guys show up to this relationship every single day. You guys have to check in with each other often, because I think you both are used to people taking you and your kindness for granted. And it's not that you guys will do that, but I think you guys would appreciate the reassurance right now. So pay attention to the red flags, even if they are simply your own. I want, let's see, being pulled to archetype cards and daily guidance from your angels. I'm all disheveled, just got out of the shower, my hair's still drying, and I have on a super baggy shirt, and I keep adjusting it. I wanted to do this reading, so this is the price that I gotta pay. Please bear with me. Daily guidance from your angels. The basis of this part of the reading is, notice the signs, do it. Why haven't you noticed? So, all right, what wants to come out and fly everywhere? What you're experiencing right now is a blessing in disguise. Listen. Ooh, the chaos you're experiencing is truly a blessing in disguise. You are being pushed to get quiet so you can actually hear yourself. It's like everything was so noisy for so long, and all you wanted was a moment to think. And now you are getting that moment. It's an extended moment, and it's going to be something where you got to adjust to that scenario. This is involving family healing right now, either disconnecting or re-establishing a sense of family. What is the priority of family in this? Are you looking to start a family? Are you looking for a family to come together? Are you looking to construct a family? These are things that you, in the silence, are getting an answer to the question. So I'm going to read these to you because I can. Ooh. Okay. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Well, I've been seeing a lot of Irish symbols, both online and in person, meeting a lot of people from Ireland recently, so I'm wondering what the hell is that about? So, stay tuned. I'll let you know as soon as it happens. Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers in the best way. Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything is taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desired manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. That's something I've really had to learn over the years. Patience was a very hard virtue for me to acquire. I was a very impatient child. It was like after repeating myself 3 times, I'd become agitated. I was never outwardly expressive of it, but it was there. Anxiety was always a major thing. So what does life do? It's not going to give you situations where you will be stress-free. It's going to give you even more piled upon piled of situations that are going to test your patience. If you want relief of something, you are going to have it shoved in your face until you learn to adapt and learn to overcome it rather than the absence of it. Isn't that pretty snarky? But it's the answer to your prayers. One way or another, you are going to get over your shit. This situation is rooted in emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to receiving gifts in the situation and allow yourself to feel at peace. So you're going to be healing some sort of either mommy or daddy issue that's coming to the surface right now. This is coming together in the family that you want to experience, whether it's soul tribe or just with one person, or maybe you're looking for your partner. You guys can adopt a pet. I don't know. It's your individual storyline, which is, you know, if you want to book your own personal reading, your individual storyline is hella in-depth, intense, and detailed. But the great thing about the readings is like 5 minutes after I'm done, I never remember the reading because it's like very private to the client. So that's fun. It's kind of annoying in the same breath because I want to be able to go back. Well, I can go back to it, but I want to remember this amazing key point. It's private. So, entrepreneur, self-empowerment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition, divine guidance. We are your coworkers. Oh my God. And teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So you are healing family issues so you can create this new family and have it be successful. You are either going to be the head honcho of the family or you are going to be the co-pilot of this family, but either way you are going to be able to freely express your views and insight to this family, and Spirit is telling you you are not alone. You have a family. You are probably creating your family. What happens when we have either a traumatic experience or really crappy families growing up, we often say that we do not want to experience the same thing, so we passively bring about the same situation and we're going to re-experience it, which absolutely sucks. So this is going to be brought to the forefront until you bring it forward, you know, heal it and transmute it in something more productive for you, and you actually get closure to that situation so you can actually live and breathe and love the way that is authentic to you rather than recycling old toxic or painful or outdated family issues. Okay, so this being said, I want to go to Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. The basis of this part of the reading is in reverse. Go the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone, alone in a time of need. Remember that song by Cake? It's called The Distance or Going the Distance. That was a 90s song. I wanna love you now, love you madly. Come on. Out with it. What can you tell us about love? So in relations to love, this is talking about the complete abrupt ending of a relationship that was so deeply ingrained into you, so deeply felt. You were sure it was it. You were sure it was the one. You were sure that this was going to go the distance. And not only did it not, it stopped so abruptly. And that is something that completely shook, rattled, broke the foundation in your entire belief system of love. Oh, between worlds. You, okay. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Can I get one more, Spirit? Ooh. All right, you got to connect with Spirit, with Source, and what you're stepping into with this. Okay, so you got to heal from the traumatic breaks that were in your previous relationships. You right now are working on your personal foundation because there's no codependency issue. This is a very free-flowing love and something that is rock solid. And this is something that you're bringing into this new sense of world, this new sense of ascension. And what you're experiencing right now, it's like, okay, everything seemed to match up. Everything seemed to align. And then it is kaput. And why did it have to happen this way? Why? And it's like you are feeling the shake from all that, these reverberating shakes that are just wavering through you. It's like you have not settled yet. So another reason why there is a commitment issue that's going on, and you're this fear, apprehension of getting into a new relationship of somebody who has either sparked your interest, or you're afraid to tell them how you feel, or you're afraid to even get in a relationship coming in. It's like you both really, really want it, and you're also terrified by it. It is a damned if you do, damned if you don't feeling that's going on right now. And so this is because, for one, everything just had its shitstorm in the, the previous side of whatever this is that we are embarking on as a world. So everything about that was closure. It was dramatic. It was painful. It was very heavy-handed and excruciating. So now, getting into the transitional phase, it's you reflecting on whatever the hell that was and trying to piece together, where did you go wrong? How could you have missed the signs? This seemed to be so perfect. It seemed like it was matched up, and Spirit was telling me everything was coming together. But the thing is, it is coming together. It's coming through as this is completely falling apart and everything is crumbling down. This is where you can actually take all this broken up piece of foundation of what was, grind it down to restart and recreate something that is even more firm and solid. But you have to, in this time, reconnect with Spirit, with Source, with God, whatever you want to call it, so you can connect and actually start listening to the signs. And you have to actually feel out this entire pain of everything that you have walked away from. This is avoiding spiritual bypassing. You have got to feel this out, and you have got to get to the trenches of this, bring it to the surface, to heal, to transmute into something that is so solidly you in love. You don't understand just how lovable you are. You are denying your light. For whatever reason, this traumatic experience has got you doubting your own worth and your own ability to persevere in the situation. So I actually want to draw more from this in reverse. Come on, Spirit, what else can we tell them? And again, if this doesn't resonate, don't try and make it resonate. You had to go across the room. All right, I'll be back in an hour. You don't need to prove your worth to stay in somebody's world. You've got to learn to close off all these connections that you had to step away from. This storm is being completely, it is an intense, lightning-filled, rain-filled, earth-shattering storm, and it is clearing your entire pathway on a very, psychological, spiritual, and emotional level. It's clearing it. You have to understand that for what the community that you are stepping into, you don't have to prove your value, your worth in order to be kept in their world. You never have to fight for your position in a world. This is something that is so freely moving, and you're not used to that. So you're gonna, if you don't transmute this right now, then you're going to project that issue onto your partner. No shortcuts. You can't just say, oh, I get it now and be done. It's a process. And the love that's coming in is worth that process. They're going through their own chaos and conflict, and wouldn't you want them to be done with it so you wouldn't feel their hurts? Have them be projected on you. You got this one again. You guys are building something absolutely amazing, outstanding. You have done so much movement, so much action that you don't have to do anymore. This is all retreat and inward reflection for you to be ready for the partnership that's coming into play. I want to read the building blocks in regards to the relationship because this has come up twice. All right, there's something very specific that you need to hear in this, and since I do not have a photographic memory, I can't recite it for you like that. So 37, we gotta go to 28, and we are going to read the 28 as far as, okay, there you are. All right, check it. Okay, so when you see this card, you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying ones you already have. By building them on a foundation of honesty, humility, clear communication, because you are not going to leave any room for error in this, and genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a new relationship with a firm footing that will ensure that it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful than apart. Well, together than apart. All right. I think that's actually pretty clear on that one. Okay. Every gaslight, lie by omission, every deception, every insecurity, sense of inferiority, any sort of begging for the relationship, any guesswork, any assumptions are being cleared so you don't relive them. You don't project that into, or even they don't project it into this relationship coming into play. You are healing for something solid. We're going to close this reading off with, I think, an archetype card. You ready for this? All right, what archetype is the collective working with? Don't be afraid of the card that comes out. I'm not calling you a prostitute or a beggar. All right. The basis of this part of the reading is servant. One more, Spirit. Come on, out with it. I feel you coming. Eh. Come on, one more. By the way, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and share it with your friends, tag in your friends, ask a question if you got one. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if this resonated with you. But find me on any social platform and definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in Dutchess County, New York, and it is a very indoorsy type of night because we can't go outside. Lockdown. Okay, so we got the servant and the storyteller. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. It's you simply stepping into mission, working, collaborating with probably either your lover or your soul tribe. The light attributes of storyteller is the ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. You are sharing all of your wisdom. You guys are sharing your wisdom with each other, coming together, sharing it with your tribe and the collective. And you guys have so much wisdom and experience. You have a light that has to shine out. You have wisdom that has to shine out. You are in a very teachable moment. You are not the student as far as the wisdom and experience goes. You are expressing your story to people who you will see as potentially a student. But if it's on a flip, then you want to know what? Then humble yourself enough to be the student, because as long as there is breath in your body, there's always a moment to learn. So I hope this reading made sense. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. Check over here, down here. But definitely find me on any social platform. And again, the most recent ones that I had added to my list are Discord, Patreon, and Fiverr. So reach out and, well, say hello. I will see you guys tomorrow for the 27th reading, and I suppose that's it for right now. Don't forget to write out your new moon and Aries intention, set it out into the universe, and until next time we speak, stay safe, have fun, and I love you all very, very much. Bye.